Let's go back to all the salespeople. So what is their role? What is basically the role of sales? Why does it exist? Why is it important? And especially, let's say, for the context of this platform where we develop innovative solutions and you try to introduce innovations to the market, how does sales relate to that? What is the role?
Well, first of all, I would say that before talking about salespeople, we should talk about selling, because I think that selling is everyone's job. Because everybody working in any social entity like a company has to sell ideas to someone else, has to sell his or her opinions, his or her view of the things. So in general, selling means understanding your counterparts' needs and beliefs, and then communicating in the most credible, logical, and persuasive, oftentimes, way, your genuine ideas. And if you have value, it's not simply enough to have value, but have value is nothing if you cannot decently communicate it and deliver it to someone. So we live in a world of ideas. So I think the core competence for everyone is not simply to generate ideas, but is also to communicate and deliver ideas to someone else. So selling is literally everyone's job. And especially if we focus, for example, on entrepreneurs, there are some interesting studies of entrepreneurs, and basically many of them completely forget about selling. They leave the selling part of their job to someone else because they're so strongly convinced that their product, their solution, their app, whatever, will sell itself. Then they focus very much on the quality of what they do without carefully reflecting on how can they best communicate this. So I think, generally speaking, there is an important role of salespeople is to communicate value of whatever organization, of whatever entity. So that's a very important task of selling, which is usually incorporated among other things, because there are also other communication tools, but in many cases, salespeople play a key role. This is just a starting point. Then the second fundamental role, especially for organization companies that are in search of innovation, is to generate and create value by providing insights. Because salespeople have to know so much about the market, about the customer, about competitors, that they should bring ideas. I always say the best sales manager I met in my life, he used to say that the only thing I ask my salespeople is to bring ideas. That's the key, because anything else will follow from this. I know I am not asking them to sell anything. I'm asking them to bring ideas, because they must know so much about the market, about the customer, about competitors, that they should turn that knowledge into ideas, which is the highest possible value creating role of salespeople. As a minimum, they should bring information. If they can bring some knowledge, not simply information, but some more elaborated form of information, that's better. If they can bring ideas and insights, it's even better. And these ideas may be related to, obviously, innovative ways of doing things in terms of innovative services, innovative products, but also innovative way of managing processes and customer relationship activities, because this is what they do every day. So creating a setting, a context where they can do this, I think, is a key challenge for most organizations. And individually, for all of us, if we can use our customer interaction time, our individual customer sensing capabilities, we can generate ideas, and then we should be able to communicate as well as possible. So these are the two extremes, communicating and generating value. In between is the role of bridging and orchestrating organizational resources, because oftentimes The salespeople are the main point of connection with the customer, and they are supposed to integrate sparse capabilities, knowledge, talent, skills, resources of an organization, and orchestrate the winning proposition for the customer, which is a blend of product and services and relations that in the end can bring value to the customer. And this is largely related on the concept of knowledge brokerage, which is basically to what extent can salespeople raise knowledge, generate knowledge, and aggregate knowledge from their colleagues and deliver this to the customer, crafting a knowledge combination specifically devoted customer by customer on those customer needs. And they are the only ones who can orchestrate the organizational knowledge in a way which is perfectly customized to every single customer needs. This is what ideally they should be doing.